Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today our group will present about the rotating disc electrode RDE. This is our group members as per shown. Scope for our presentation will be discussed about the introduction, justification, methodology will be divided into part 1 and part 2, and result and discussion. This is our group poster. So more information and detail about the poster will be sent into the Julian system. Introduction will be start by me, Major Muhammad Ahir Adil Mikadi.
Introduction. Lubrication is the management of friction and wear by adding a friction, reducing film in contact between moving surface. The lubricant can be liquid, solid or plastic. Oil and grease is the most common that being used to lubricate a surface. Grease is a composed of oil and a thickening agent to obtain its consistency, while the oil is what actually lubricant. Oil can be synthetic, vegetable or mineral based as well as combination of this. So the function of lubricant in machinery is to first reduce friction in contact surface. Number 2, prevent wear and tear. Number 3, to protect the equipment and moving part from corrosion and rust. Number 4, lubricant can be used to control temperature in machine. Number 5, transmit power in hydraulic system. And number 6, to provide the fluid seal. So the thickness of the oil determines its consistency of friction and define the 4 regions of lubricant. The 4 regions of lubricant are boundary lubrication, mixed lubrication, electrodynamic lubrication, and hydrodynamic lubrication. It is important to lubricate the engine as it will prolong life. It is cooling engine to engine, cleaning the engine compound and seal the surface that they need to be sealed in the engine. Engine oil can be used to analyze the condition in part of engine. So, for the various methods of analysis can be used to analyze the engine oil. Rotating disc electrode RDE spectroscopy is one of the techniques used to detecting and quantifying the presence of element in a material. Spectroscopy utilizes the fact that each element has a unique atomic structure. In lubrication system, the method primarily utilizes the trace level of one metal from moving part, additive element level as well as communication in oil. Thank you.
According to the car manual book, engine oil should be changed regularly to ensure the efficiency of the engine. Therefore, the objective of this assignment is to observe, service, and change the engine oil, the used engine oil into the new fresh oil. Second objective is to observe and analyze the used engine oil by using RDE spectroscopy. RDE means rotating disc electrode. The third objective is to analyze element trace in oil sample. When we already trace the element sample in the engine oil, we need to analyze source of the elements that been traced in the engine oil. We need to trace the elements, either the elements from pistons or from the bore cylinder or the bearing consists in the engine. The last objective is to handle the RDE spectroscopy step by step according to the lab manual.
Assalamualaikum and hello. So my name is Muhammad Zuhairi. So right now we'll explain about methodology part 1. So for methodology part 1, there is engine oil change. So first of all, why we change our engine oil? So basic oil change is a great way to connect you with your vehicle and take some control over its maintenance. So other things may need to be checked and fixed on the car from time to time. Over time, engine oil breaks down and wears out. When it does, it becomes less effective and lubricating. As the vehicle owner, the goal is to change the oil of your engine before it breaks down. So let's go to the next part. So the tools required to change your engine oil is wrench to remove the drain plug. You also need oil filter wrench for removing the oil filter. Oil drain pen. We will use it while we want to drain the whole engine oil. And then we'll need a funnel in order for we to insert the new oil. And also we need a latex glove and also jack and jet stand. But for this, it depends on the ground clearance for the vehicle. So the material required is engine oil filter, and also replacement drain, plug washer. There is several types in engine oil change. The first step is you need to check the type and then also the amount of oil needed for your vehicle, because every vehicle have their own specific type of the engine oil. So you need to check it out, and then get together your oil filter, your wrench, and other tools for the preparation for the engine oil change. And then prepare the vehicle. So before you change your oil, make sure that your vehicle is not stone cold, because at least your engine has to be warm. At least it has to be warm, not stone cold. And then the next step is you need to locate the oil filter and also the drain plug, because this will make your work more easy to change your engine oil. And after that, you open the drain plug using the drain plug wrench, and then you drain the oil into the oil pan, into the pan that have you prepared. And after you have complete drained the oil from the engine, tighten back the drain plug, and then after you tighten the drain plug, you have to use the oil filter wrench to remove the oil filter, change the oil filter, basically, yeah. And after that, using a funnel, add your desired oil engine into your engine, according to the amount of oil needed for a vehicle. And after you add the new oil, you have to run the engine for 30 seconds or so to let the new oil to circulate around the engine oil. So basically that's all for my part, for part 1 in methodology. For the next part of methodology will be explained by the next person. So thank you.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nurul Aini binti Sazali. So, I will continue the presentation and I will present about the result and discussion of the case study. As you know, our group choose RDE, rotational disc electrode, as our case study. Okay, first, before that, there are many types of technique or method that can be used to monitoring debris in the oil, such as AAS, atomic absorption spectroscopy. There are two types, flame or furnace graphite. AES, atomic emission spectroscopy. Also two types, mostly used rotating disc electrode, inductively coupled plasma, and the fifth one is X-ray fluorescence. The best one is flame, less expensive, but detection limit is very good. It takes 2 to 4 minutes to get the output, and it's simple too, but not simple as RDE. RDE is the simplest one among the 5 technique, and RDE also have good detection limit, but it quite expensive. But the most expensive is XRF, fluorescent. But RDE also take 1 minute to get the output, but the precision 3% only. If flame take the precision of the flame is 15. Okay, this is the poster. May indicate a sound mechanism showing only normal wear, or it may point out a potentially serious problem in its early stages. All the traces detected still below the maximum level of the traces needed in the transmission oil. Therefore, the wear level that happen on the lubricated component might not be too severe. Lubricant that enter the environment or which are subjected to emission the environment. Okay, this is the result of the experiment. Okay, as you can see, here is sample A and here is sample B. This is sample A and this is sample B. So, as you can see, sample A is the fresh oil, have not used oil, and the sample B is the used oil. You can see that sample B is higher than sample A. Okay, as you know, the metals such as boron, phosphorus is an additive that has in the coolant, dust and water. Boron is an anti-corrosion that used for anti-corrosion additive in coolant, dust and water. So boron is used to prevent the corrosion on the contact metal surface. So that's why you can detect boron in the oil. And phosphorus is a non-metal and it's found in many additives. These include anti-wear, antioxidant, extreme pressure, and corrosion inhibitor. Phosphorus also can be alloyed with tin and copper to form a phosphorus bronze. Sometimes used in manufacture of warm gear, so it can occasionally occur as wear element. Calcium can be used as detergent or dispersant additive. So like manganese also additive that found in some steel or shaft, valve or also bearing. So it is possible that the trace element come from additive that used in the transmission oil. The lubricating oil containing component obtained from crude oil has a negative impact on the environment and health. So it can cause hazard due to accumulation of oil in plant, animal and groundwater issue.
My name is Afifa and I will continue the presentation and I will explain to you about the methodology part 2 in RDE analysis. So this is including the purpose, the process of RDE analysis, and also some advantage and disadvantage of this process. So we move to the rotating this electrode spectroscopy analysis in the methodology part. So the purpose of using RDE analysis is to detect wear and quantify the presence of element in material. The method of electrical discharge is designed to transmit the energy that generated by arc or spark to a sample. As you can see from the poster, there are some advantages when using this method. One of that this machine is simple to operate and robust, which means it's only required an easy step to handle, and this machine is capable to cooperate with error during the operation. However, there are also the advantage for this method, which metric effect on some lubricant. So we go into the step of this process. The first step is electrode rod sharpening. So by inserting the rod to the electrode guide hole, for this step just apply some inward forces in order to produce a tip at the end of the rod. The second process is done by pushing the disc carefully and very slowly with some of pressure against the shaft. The third one is installation of the rod electrode and analytical gap setting. So after insert the rod electrode, make sure the analytical level set gap is lowered before you wanted to run the process. The fourth step is sample holder installation and positioning, which is in this step you have to place the disposal sample holder in adapter, fit with the proper oil level, and leave up the position level until the table reach at the end. So the last one is taking a sample analysis. This is where the data are collected from the spectral software. Thank you.